Guys, it's Weston, and I'm here still in Ocean Beach, San Diego. It's New Year's Eve, and this video is going to be about my New Year's. I haven't experienced it yet, so this is me before New Year's Eve night. I plan on going out alone downtown Ocean Beach, seeing what's there, getting out of my comfort zone, sort of challenging my own ego. So my plan is I'm gonna meet up with Chris, I think. Chris is one of my clients who lives in San Diego, and he messaged me and said he would want to meet up, which I'm sort of excited. I've never actually met him yet. So we'll see, I kind of want to push it, go out, get crazy. My plans for this new year are basically what I did last year, but I want to push it even harder. And specifically, I want to even push my social boundaries a lot more. Scare myself even more. I want to challenge my little ego, my little identity that can kind of get in the way. My little personal critic that lives in my head tells me why I should do things and why I shouldn't, you know? I want to push through that. I just read a book called The Solution to Social Anxiety. I read that yesterday, audiobook. So I guess I listened to it. Two things that I kind of talked about. One, you have to first develop self-awareness of this little inner critic in your head that's usually based off of fear. It's trying to protect you from disapproval, denial, rejection. It's trying to protect you, but it's really getting in the way of your whole life. And once you develop awareness, it talks about taking bold action. Just really walking through your fears. It's how you grow and evolve. Another thing that I talked about is if you knew being uncomfortable would drastically change your life for the good, would you willingly be uncomfortable? And me, hell yeah, I'd willingly be uncomfortable. I think you need to be uncomfortable. You need to be scared. It's good. That's how you grow. What do we want? Everything to be handed to us? No, that's no adventure. It's not fun. We will see how tonight goes. I'm already a little nervous. But that's good. Oh, it's raining. But hey, we'll see how it goes. I'm not gonna be staying in Ocean Beach. Chris invited me to go to his place. He said he has an extra bedroom. Yeah, so plans have changed. I'm gonna be going wherever Chris lives. Hopefully it's not too far. And there you go. Peace. What's up, guys? It's New Year's morning. The morning after I went out last night. It's a good time. Chris, I ended up going out meeting up with Chris. We went to his place, Encinitas, I think it was called. And I went over there. He was freaking awesome, more than generous. I really appreciated Chris. He had an extra room and said I could stay as long as I want. Yeah, so he bought me dinner, 4-course meal, delicious. Then we went out to the bars. We kind of got an early start. It was fun. I got to see Encinitas, and it was really beautiful. It's kind of a cool change from Ocean Beach. So, it's the new year, and I had some goals last night to get out of my comfort zone. And guess what? It went pretty good. I sort of did what I wanted to do. I got out of my comfort zone. Okay, so usually I try to stay away from alcohol, and I drank a little bit. Not a lot. I didn't get sloshed, but I definitely drank. I enjoy drinking. It's just not something I like to do often. You can easily become dependent on alcohol to feel comfortable, you know what I'm saying? We ended up having a good time. The bar started popping around 12. It was kind of more a hoity-toity place compared to what I'm used to. So it was very stifling for me. But I approached a lot of females. I approached a lot of women. Scary. Got denied tons of times. I got scared. And, oh.
You get the rainbows?
No, where's the rainbows? Oh, cool, thank you. Guess there's rainbows. I got out of my comfort zone. Boy, did I freaking get denied. These people were not feeling Weston. They were not feeling it. I'm not sure why. I guess it's a different sort of atmosphere for me. It's always good to test the social barriers because you realize how scared sometimes you are. And if you're not used to putting yourself out there and maybe getting denied, boy, stuff can sting. I'm proud of myself. Proud of myself for getting out there, getting crazy. Doing this is kind of exciting. Doing this is definitely out of my comfort zone. Walking around with people. See, you can even do things like this to practice. I'd walk up to some people, say, hey, how's it going? It was good. There's definitely some awesome, nice, welcome people, but there's also some people that just were like, get away from me. I was just saying, hey, just saying hello. Oh, it's loud. Come on, airplanes. The biggest issue I ran into last night weren't even females. Females are usually very sweet and welcoming. It's the guys sometimes that can be the digbags. They challenge you, but it's good to be challenged. And I walked up to these two guys who seemed like they weren't having fun. They're just sitting alone, not dancing, not really talking to anybody. And I walked up to these guys, and I usually like walking up to the people that don't seem to be having fun, right? Because I like to try to, hey, what's up? Oh, sorry. Yeah, so I try to walk up to these people and talk to them, get the party going. These guys weren't feeling it. So, in the beginning of the night, I had accidentally dropped the glass. I walked up to these two females and I was like, hey, how's it going? And as I was dancing, dropped the glass. And then so I went to security. I told them that I dropped the glass, whatever, it wasn't a big deal. But I went up to these two guys who had seen me drop the glass. I was like, hey, how are you guys doing? This guy was like, hey man, we're gonna tell security I saw you drop that glass. You need to calm down. And he was kind of ragging on me, kind of trying to make me feel bad. That's good. It's good to have confrontation like that. Because the more confrontation you deal with, the better, and the more present you'll be able to stand when someone gives you confrontation. And I mean, I did fine. I was like, I just kind of was like, okay, and I left and I did my thing. But yeah, that was a good experience. And I did fine. So I basically did exactly what I wanted to do for New Year's. I got out of my comfort zone. I walked up to people, said, hey. I got scared. I felt insecure. I felt stupid. I watched my mind react to these situations I was putting myself into, like, wow, you're so stupid, wow, you're weird, you know what I mean? And it's just kind of funny. And then these guys that challenged me was funny too. But the more you put yourself into these situations, the more you start dropping these beliefs that sort of get in your way. Kind of what I did last night is really what I want to do this year. It was great hanging out with Chris. That was my first time seeing him in person, and I've been working with him for a while. And it sounds like his businesses are doing great, and he's gonna have a lot of work for me, which is perfect. Which means I don't have to spend a lot of my time bidding on jobs. Which means I can just work for him probably mainly, and just focus on maybe making YouTube videos, focusing on reading more books, focusing on getting out of my comfort zone, focusing on becoming a better individual, right? Pushing it this year. I had a good night. It was a good start to the New Year's. I'm gonna keep pushing myself, minus the drinking. I hope you guys had a great New Year. Appreciate you guys watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate it.